What's up people and welcome to this video guys. So before we jump into the news, okay, because I do have news for you guys as always, I am here to bring you guys the news. But before we do that, you might be wondering what the actual crap happened yesterday, okay? I mean, about that, okay? So a lot of you guys saw it and a lot of you guys were like, BluePanda has gone nuts, he don't know what he's doing. Anyway, let me just explain. Okay, so I didn't have time to make a Mobile Legends video for you guys. I'm like, I have about just a very short amount of time and I want to go and make something about Mobile Legends, okay? And I thought, I find it very funny when you play Mlbb, she's just like, ah, and then she starts running. She like does a dab and then she runs away. I think that's hilarious. And so I decided to make a video on that. So for you guys who don't know what I'm talking about, here we have what I'm talking about.
Look at my down. Look at my down.
Yeah, I uploaded that, okay? I found it was funny. So I just thought, screw it, let's just go and upload it. And it was a mixed reaction that some of you guys absolutely loved it. You told me that was probably the best video which I have uploaded, which actually tells a lot. But anyway guys, we're gonna be jumping into the news. And first of all, we have a new Franco skin, we have a new Lesley skin, and also we have a rework on the legendary GORD skin. Mind-blowing, okay? But we're gonna be talking about that later. First of all, we're gonna be talking about Franco. So we got a skin survey for Franco like maybe 1.5 months ago, something like that, okay? And it looked like this, okay? And this is actually the one which is gonna go and be the skin. This was the skin who won basically, so this is the skin which is gonna be coming to the game. So we have a picture right here, we do know the name, it's gonna be called Locomotive, something like that, Franco Locomotive. So this picture is from Mlbb, links will be down in the description. Here you can also gonna see the design of it, which looks kind of funny, okay? For some reason I just want them to add this into the game. Just imagine an orange Franco with no texture whatsoever, just orange, okay, just like that. I would find that really funny, but obviously they can't gonna do that because that would just be completely stupid. Like, why would you gonna upload this to Mobile Legends? It's just weird. Either way, I find it very funny. And then also, like I said, we're gonna be getting a new Lesley skin. It's gonna be called Black Rose Admiral, whatever, you have the name right there. And this is the skin which is gonna be the skin which we're getting. So this is also a survey which we got around 1 to 2 months ago, something like that. But like I said earlier, we're getting a legendary rework which have never happened before, and I have my theories why it is happening. It's quite obvious actually. But first of all, here you have a picture how GORD, the legendary skin for GORD, used to look, okay? Do you have it looking badass as always? I mean, I have made way too many videos on this for Mobile Legends to go ahead and rework him. Like, what are you doing, okay? We made way too many videos on it, okay? So, I mean, first of all, I'm gonna start by saying it. I'm recording this on the 24th right now. We'll be uploading it in a couple of hours and it will be the 25th. But they told us in the beginning of this month, in March, okay, that they were gonna release the legendary GORD skin on the 8th of March, okay? And they told us that basically on the 6th of March, and then when it came down to the 8th of March, we didn't have the legendary skin in the game. It wasn't in the magic wheel, it wasn't in the magic disc, whatever you want to call it. It wasn't there. I was like, okay, maybe they just have delayed it, maybe there was some kind of a bug which they found the last second, so they didn't put it into the game. But I mean, and the weeks went on, and now it's been, I think, is it 2 or 3 weeks, about 3 weeks since the 8th. Mobile Legends, what happened? Okay, so my theory is basically, first of all, if you take a look at him, he really reminds you of one character in specific, and that is Ultron from Marvel. So bam, as you can see, they look extremely similar. So a lot of people have been theorizing maybe they got sued by Marvel for kind of like, well, looking very similar to Ultron. So that, it's a legit theory. I mean, Mobile Legends have been sued a couple of times before. Wouldn't really surprise me if they got again. But like I said, they have reworked him so that he look a bit different right now. So here you have the picture on how he looks right now. Okay, look at that. They changed his face. The eyes aren't red anymore, they aren't glowing red. You can see, you can much more clearer see his teeth. He looks much more angry. You can also gonna see the face has been like changed a bit. It looks kind of like he has a helmet. We have a different picture right here. We can gonna see it much more clearer. He looks much more blue right now. He used to be red, you know, which fitted into his skill effects and stuff like that, because his skill effects are a bit red, but they're actually a bit like blue and white as well, so well, it's fine. I like the eyes more red. Really, continue, keep the eyes red. You can see maybe right now he will be more blue. And also if you compare it to this picture, I think they just basically changed. Well, now you can go to see the screen. It's flipped, but it's basically the same. They just have made it a bit more brighter, a bit more blue. We also have this picture from the actual game, and as you can see right, this is it basically looks exactly the same as it used to do before the rework. So yeah. And while we're at it talking about news, I thought, I know I'm a bit late at this, but we might as well go ahead and go through the patch notes a bit. I'm not gonna go into details, but I know a lot of you guys are very interested in the patch notes which come out to the advanced server, because a lot of you guys don't play on the advanced server, so it's kind of fun to gonna get the news a bit early. So that's why I'm doing this. First of all, as you're gonna see here in the beginning, they're just talking about the new hero Uranus. So I basically already made a full video on that, so we're not gonna pause at that. I mean, and you can pause here in a second if you want to go read it, and then also here you can gonna see the new Vexana rework. If you want to pause at that, just go ahead and do that. It's that simple. And then as you're gonna see, Lancelot new skins, Mortis skin, Tyrant. Okay, Mortis skin, is that not for... Oh, okay. I thought Lancelot was in the new skins, but new skins for Mortis. Okay, so we have that. Blah blah blah. Okay, and then Honeybee. Oh my Jesus Christ! The thing I can see here, which they have kind of failed, is they don't have any colors in this patch note. As you can see, they usually have colors on the names, because now it's really hard to actually go and identify the names, because everything looks identical. Okay, so they have made some kind of adjustments on Honeybee. Honestly, as is way too much text to go going through. If you want to read that, just pause here. Then we have Angela, which they have some kind of a fixed, some issue with her skill. And then we're Mino. Let's see what they've done to him actually. Adjusted from 2. Okay, it looks at a buff on his HP growth, where their rage gain automatically when in battle. Adjusted from 3 to 4. So that's actually a buff as well. That's great. Moscow mana cost reduced by 10. That's amazing. From 90 to 140 to 80 to 130. That is... that's a nerf. No, that's a buff. It's a buff. Spear destruction, basic attack. Okay, blah blah blah. So they buffed him as well. Carry cooldown adjusted from blah 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 to. Okay, let's see if that's a buff or a nerf. That is a buff actually. So she actually has lower cooldown right now. Mana consumption. Let's see. That's a buff on the mana. She will go ahead and. No, that's actually. Yeah, it's a buff as well. Yawhead smart missile launch speed will now increase with the skill level. Okay, buff. The thing is, you know, might be very confused, like what the crap is going on. The thing is, I'm just reading through very fast so I can tell you if it's a buff or nerf if you're wondering, okay? Then Kagura, let's see. Adjusted umbrella's maximum return distance to optimize the feel of this skill, okay? Yin Yang overturn, solve the problem. Okay, problem solved, whatever. Gushan, okay, probably nerf on him or a bug fix. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not even gonna read it. Probably nerf or bug fix. Yisanshin, I've heard that they have nerfed him. Okay, so this is actually interesting. Let's see. Heavenly Wow, adjusted damage confident. I can't read. When using the clay from 1.2 to 1.35. Wow, adjusted damage. Is that a buff? Bro, did they buff him? It sounds like his sword will be stacking more. Wait, that can't be true. Blood flows. Improved camera performance, so the field of vision will now increase as the arrow is charged. That is great! What the crap, people have been saying me that he's been nerfed! That's a buff, goddammit! Thank you for the buff, by the way, Mlbb. Lesley, cooldown, let's see, the cooldown has been nerfed a bit, so the cooldown is a bit longer. Lethal shot, new effect, that's cool, didn't even know that. Each fixed point of physical penetration Lesley obtains will convert into something. Additional crit rate, thank you for that. Hylos, Ring of Punishment, a skill bar will now be disabled in the UI when the skill is activated. So this is actually type of a nerf because, no, it's actually not. I don't really understand what the crap this is. A skill bar, I thought this would be until it ends, but I just realized you can end it whenever you want. I'm sorry for babbling so much. And here we have the rest of them, whatever. Layla optimized saber skin model. I'm actually going to show you that. Battlefield, more stuff here. Bell spells. They've actually changed quite a lot in this update. And honestly, it's very hard to gonna read this because it's honestly just a mess with no different colors. Everything looks like just a complete mess right here. But if you want to pause and read here, just go ahead and do it. Here you have the full patch note. Let's go and take a quick look at the rework on the Layla Saber skin. Let's see, Layla. We have it right there. We have it. So I'm going to turn off the volume right here, so we don't have to hear it. There you go. Here we have it. So yeah, as you're gonna see, she has more clothing right now. But guys, that was all for this video. Comment down below what you think about all the things we have talked about in this video, and I hope I will see you next video. But as always, thank you for watching. Do you want to get diamonds in Mobile Legends without paying anything? Well, perfect, I have an option for you. Down in the description I have an app which will do just that, give you free diamonds, and there is also a full tutorial how this app works and how it will gonna get you free diamonds. And if you don't have a mobile grip just yet, there's a link down in the description where you can go and buy a mobile grip and get 10% off, okay? Remember to use the code BluePanda or click the link. And this will also go and help out the channel a bit. So thank you for supporting the channel.